Good day. We're gonna start with a little show and tell. All right, see this? What the heck is that? That's what I thought. I was like, damn it, something didn't go right when I made my cookies. But then, like, I had it when it was hot. Like when it was hot, it was all soft and it was just like gooey. And I was like, oh man, I didn't do something right. And I went back and I figured it out. I was like, yeah, I put like 50% extra butter in here. And so when it first came out, it was ooey gooey. Now it's like crunchy toffee. It's the most delicious cookie design that's like a cookie crunchy candy. And it's different. It's like not, one's not better than the other. This is something that's completely different. But it's also like beautiful in its own way, you know? Like it doesn't look like the big fluffy cookie that I was expecting, but it's friggin' delicious. So I'm gonna start by eating this. Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, when you do gardening, sometimes you have the munchies. It's falling all over the place. Be a monologue. All right. So today, I want to show you something that popped. I have to remember that sometimes when I'm talking, when I shift the angle to the dangle, everything doesn't happen like it should. Ugh. All right, backing up. But I'm going to show you something popped. You can already tell that, what's going on here? More experiments. So I just took it out. I have a little heated, it's like a seedling starter thing, but I'm using it to start some seeds. One more bite, and I'll save the rest for later. I hope it's not too rude that I'm having a little snack. Billy's serenading us. So, this is cotton, like makeup thingies. And inside, I have seeds. Ooh. That one popped. See? So I'm gonna make something to put these seeds in. These other ones need a few days. I might give it another mist. That's a big one. It's upside down. It's alright. What is this? Oh, purple haze. What's the seed I bought? So, that's only one. I'm only doing one of those. Here again, just experimenting. Oh, these aren't really seeds. I thought maybe they could be, but I don't really think any of them are seeds. But I was hoping it was, because it was a strain I really liked, but I think it was just really tight. I don't know. We'll see. Here, things have rolled around a little bit. Let me fix it. I'm not as like sanitary and clean as I should be. Damn it. Sorry. I mean, if you haven't been here long, then you might not know I have an internal monologue. Michael Scott. That's what she said. And this is... Oh, Shenandoah Sunrise. Oh, look at that long one. Hell yeah. Whoa. I got all excited. Woo, look at that long one. I got to put her in something quick. She wants to get in on. This is only after a day and a half, 2 days. So what I did is like spray these not too wet, but with a hydrogen peroxide water mix, a 1% hydrogen peroxide. So I think hydrogen peroxide comes in 3%. So it was like 1 part hydrogen peroxide, 2 parts water, which would convert the 3 down to 1. Anyways, I read something where that was a good way to go. So we're going to do something with that in a minute. But first I need to make something to put them in. So I've used up all my like fresh stuff that I had that I've kind of grown from my other plants. So I've had to resort to like, I'm going to start these seeds in some other kind of concoction. So my house is a mess, but don't mind me. Peat moss. This is just a, Miracle Grow, but it's the organic version, which probably isn't very organic. It's just the one thing that I saw at the store that was soft, because everything else was like frozen hard. And then I got some cow manure. Yeah. But it's black cow. I don't know. Different people say different things. I've never tried any of these, that stuff, but I'm going to give it a whirl. Here again, I'm doing it just because I have to. And then peat moss, I have got to hydrate this, so I'll do that first, but I'm going to put this phone in something more secure. Alright, here we are. Let me turn this down just a little bit for your pleasure. Alright, my idea is to do a third, a third, a third. But first I gotta hydrate the peat moss, because it should be like in this dried form. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. Yeah, I already see a little bit of mess coming. Ooh. Maybe I should have done all this before turning on the camera, but this is all part of the process. This is going to make a mess. So, this is how I'm going to do it. Try to minimize it. Hold on 1 second. Boop-a-doo. Alright. Let's see. I think I'm going to do this very carefully. I'm going to try to get a little bit of this. There we go. Just like that. There we go. That worked out okay. If I get a little overflow in the big box, because you'll see. That's how good. So, I'm going to go ahead. That's going to be probably plenty once I hydrate it. So glad I leaned her over a little bit. I'll make sure I don't dig through the plastic. Alright. So that's probably the first piece. Alright. Okay. Alright, spill free so far. There's a cat back there. This is water that's been sitting out for at least 24 hours. So the chlorine in it can evaporate and off gas. Alright. So, the water just fell to the bottom where it felt like. Felt like it went right through this stuff. Maybe I should have stirred it up first, but shit's dry. Oh, it's gonna be able to take a lot more water. Yeah, probably, I don't know, 3/4, about a half a gallon maybe. If you haven't checked out Billy's Strings, man, it is worth a listen. This is from his New Year's run. I think it's the first night. I don't know, I just had it on, playing it. So you gotta hydrate this stuff. I thought it was gonna expand a little bit. It didn't really expand much. This is all gloppy. But, you know, looks pretty good. Delicious. Alright, let's just dump it. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm not super messy. Alright, that looks like a good amount. So, container number 2. This is just potting mix. You could just use this if you wanted, but I figured I'd, you know, doctor it up a little bit. It's kind of like pizza, you know, frozen pizza. I'll promote Costco. They're freaking, what is it, the cauliflower crust veggie pizza. It's delicious, especially when you doctor it up. Right. A little fresh mozzarella. Yeah. Alright, see if I can do this without making a mess. Doubt it. Should have thought this through a little better. I do have something over here that I'm freezing on. It's pretty safe. So this is, you know, potting mix. It's got perlite in there, the white stuff. I think that's what that is. It's got some wood chips and, you know, it's not a super fine, but it's alright. So I'm going to mix that in. And I'm probably going to add some water on top of that and mix this around. Let's see. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have dropped that on the soil. Now the bottom's dirty. Yeah, it's me. Memento pour Fedor. I have this other bottle. Just put it in to rest it for in a second. Some other things I really like in that pizza, or like Costco has pesto, any pesto. So pesto, fresh mozzarella, some Parmesan cheese on top, and it's delicious. Alright, scissors ready to go. So this brings up another lesson though. I'm glad I misplaced my scissors for a second, because you know, this is something I've learned, is like everything has its place, and so it's important. One is like, what's the place, where does it go? But then even more important is like putting it there. So right now these scissors don't have a place. I'm going to put them right by the water, by the corner. I said it out loud, so hopefully I remember. I didn't quite get all the way with that. There we go. Right. So we want one bucket full of this. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if you can see us. Myers checking this out. He's also checking out that plant we just super cropped. So there we go. Yeah, you can still check it out. Put myself in a little bit of a precarious position. Oh, this is a lot heavier. Oh. Alright, that might be enough. Come on. Be nasty. Alright. And it's important, you know, do a little dance. Get the hip moving. Get the whole body going. I think plants dig that. Ooh. Black gold, right? That's what they call it. Cow poop. But it's not just like cow poop out of the field. It's actually clean. They compost it. And that process, it gets really hot in that process. And it kills everything that's in it. Could just use my hands. But I got this tool, I'm going to use it. So, alright, let me give it a good stir and chop it all up. Just getting a little workout so I don't take my hat off. It's another thing, you know, gardening, moving shit, moving your body, moving your brain. I'm always on the lookout for worms because you never know when worms show up in this kind of stuff. You'd be so lucky. I don't know, it's good to, what was I talking about? Moving, gardening. It is connecting with the earth and with just nature, how things work and grow. You know? And I don't know, let your mind stop chasing rabbits for a little bit. Or maybe you still chase them around. But you're playing in the earth with them. And you're just digging holes with them. You know? It's not a bad thing. This is looking pretty mixed up. Well, I've never done this. I'm going to start some seedlings, and I figured I'd mix something up to do those with. So, looks like we got a good mixture here. I think I'm going to stop stirring the pot because I think I've stirred it enough. And go get some little pots that these seeds are going to go in. So let's try that. Alright, I was going to do some red solo cups. I got these other pots. They're not like sanitized and shit. Not like clean. But you know, we are dealing with dirt. Ideally, you would have kind of cleaner stuff. I am going to hydrate it though. Before I pot. This is, here again, more water. It's been sitting out. Put a little bit more in here and give it a stir. That might be more than plenty. You know, it's kind of nice if you can give, especially seedlings, something that's already kind of moist. And you're going to spray it with a spray bottle anyway, so you're not going to like pour water into the cup because, you know, things would just get all disturbed. You know. But yeah, now she's chunky a little bit. I can just stir you up. Stir it up. I'm glad I didn't put too much into this bin too. did just a little bit. If it were full, this would not be fun. One, it'd be a lot of work, and it'd be just logistically hard. Sometimes it's rather to get lucky, you know? You'd almost rather be lucky than good. Yeah, it's kind of the story of my life. Now I think about it, you know? So, holy crap, how did I survive? One, but I got to see a lot of things, which is kind of cool. Recently, I've been in the not seeing things mode, though. I've been stuck at home. Some of that's mental health, some of that's bodily injury, and then which leads to mental health. Had a complete shoulder tear, rotator cuff surgery, and all of that. That was weird. And then I had a new hip, about hip replacement, like 8 or 9 weeks ago. So anyways, it's good to finally be doing things again. Alright, let's get some dirt and some pots. I got 2. That's kind of magic. Those are the 2 that were there. I have 2 little seeds that have sprouted, and I'll show you those in a little bit. Of course, it's probably cleaner than that from the top. But again, like live and learn, right? I shouldn't have laid that all the way down. There we go. It's a little cleaner if you add it to the top, but it's all right. I don't think it picked very much. Put it down a little bit. I'm hoping you can see this. That's probably good. These will settle down a little bit, but they don't have to be super like big. It's actually more than I was thinking of doing there. Do a little tapping on this too. And part of why you just want it to be really flat is you don't want any air pockets down in there, because that'll cause things to get like airbound, you know? They need air, plants need air, but I don't know, the roots don't need a big block of air in there. It's not good for it. So, alright, I'm going to leave that in there because it's dirty. I'm going to stick it up so the handle's not on the dirt. Okay. Set that down and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Got a little table here too, which kind of works out nice. You know what? Let me do it upside down. Is it gonna work? It's not gonna work. Fall. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. There we go. Well, I just washed my hands. I got a little more dirt on them. I figured I was going to pick these seeds out of here, so I wanted to be as clean as I could. So let's see, I forget which seeds we had popped. Oh, this is... Oh, well, shoot, where'd the rest of them go? Did they slide over? Oh, well, shoot. All my seeds have slid apart. I don't know what's what anymore. I know, well, it's funny. Once they grow, I'll know what they are. Thought it was. Oh well. Best laid plans. I know this one is Shenandoah Sunrise though. What am I doing? Alright. Well, this is backing up and punting. That's my purple haze. So that's one of my bought seeds. So that's one I really cared about. This one is Shenandoah Sunrise. So let's, well, that's pretty good. A hole. So that is the root bottom. So that's what you want to go down in the hole. That one's pretty long, so I'm trying to make something decent. Oh, wow. Come on, just follow that thing down, will you? There you go. Baby. Alright, sweet. And then I'm just gonna like pat her down a little bit. That seed was basically coming out, so I'm gonna just let it come out. I think that's the right thing to do. We'll see. It's an experiment. Alright, so now that finger's dirty. So that is. The problem is finding the other one. Let me do some light so I can see. Ah, there you are. This is the one. Ugh. Alright. This one's not as big, but hopefully she does the job. I gotta come up with new material. I don't know. I kind of dropped it in. I'm not sure. It might be down a little too far. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna like really pack her in. They're already wet, so I don't need to like water these. But what I will do is put them somewhere where they can stay wet. I might mist them. I'm not really prepared for that at the moment. Yeah, because I will be. But they're already wet. It's pretty spongy. I think I need to put a lot of water. But I do need to cover these up with some cellophane or something. Yeah. Be right back. Alright, I made a fib. As I was walking up to get cellophane, I'm like, let's try it without it and see how it does. I think I'm going to come up with like a misting regimen every day. And I want to, here again, see if I can do it without having to put cellophane on. But just keeping it in here will keep it humid enough, because I am going to keep it in this box for a bit. Here, let's take you with me. It's high tech, right? High tech. See if I can do this without spilling it. All right. So we'll see how she does. We'll see how they do. I mean, they popped. I probably should spray them down. I think I will. I'm going to just give them a little misting here in a bit. I'm just going to let them sit there for a sec. But check out this little contraption. I saw someone do this. These are shop lights, LED. And then they're just zip tied. They run along and they connect in a series. I just got them on Amazon. They're not that expensive. They all came, it was like a pack of 6. They're not grow lights specifically, but they're, and I actually got a lower Kelvin. Here again, Kelvin is basically the color of that's lumens. Actually, that's going to be another video, because right now I'd be talking out of my butt. I forget which is which. But it's the one that's more like not candlelight, but like sunset light. It's not sun of middle of the daylight. Anyways, all right. Well, that's it. That's all I'm going to do with that. We'll see how she goes.